Ghee is clarified butter, which is butter that's been heat treated to have all of the milk solids, water, and any impurities removed. So it's very pure and nutritionally concentrated, and it's considered by the system of Ayurveda to be a potent longevity food because it restores strength and vitality. Traditionally it's used as a cooking oil, and it has one of the highest smoking points of any fat, so it won't denature even at really high temperatures. And because it's had all of the water and the milk solids removed, it actually has a very long shelf life. In India, aged ghee was considered to be the richest and the best form of ghee. Really, the older the better. And some families would hand down ghee over 100 years old to the next generation as a family heirloom. Now, even though ghee is made from butter, because it's had all of the milk solids removed, it's technically a dairy-free product. So it's really suitable for lactose intolerant people, or really anybody whose digestion is sensitive to dairy. Ghee is said to stoke the digestive fires, and in the East, good digestion is considered to be the foundation of our health. So once digestion becomes impaired, we normally experience a general decline in health over the course of time. Ghee is pretty much pure fat, but it's very easy to digest. Even people with weak digestion can normally digest ghee really efficiently, and because of the medium chain triglycerides, this is actually a healthy source of fat for people that have a very sluggish liver and gallbladder. The nutrients in ghee are many, and they're easy to absorb and utilize. And the absorption of any other food that's cooked in ghee is going to be similarly enhanced. So this is why ghee was used traditionally as a delivery vehicle for herbal medicine as well. Quality is obviously all important, so the provenance of the milk should ideally be organic, and the cows must be ethically cared for as much as possible and pasture raised, because anything else is going to produce a very substandard end product. But organic butter from grass-fed cows produces ghee that's a rich source of fat-soluble vitamins A, D, E, and K2. It contains short, medium, and long-chain fats, and essential fatty acids omega-3, which includes EPA and DHA, and omega-6. The omega-3 and 6 are in near equal amounts, which is great because it really supports the balance between pro-inflammatory and anti-inflammatory eicosanoids, which are signaling molecules in the body. Because people nowadays consume way too much omega-6, which does contribute towards some inflammatory conditions, whereas omega-3 reduces inflammation, so the balance is important, and ghee holds that balance perfectly. It's also a rich source of conjugated linoleic acid, butyric acid, numerous antioxidants, and important minerals like calcium and potassium. In Ayurveda, it's well suited to all constitutional types, although those people with a heavier kapha-predominant constitution are going to get benefits from a lower dose, whereas those with a more fiery nature are more suited to use ghee a bit more freely, because despite increasing digestive fire, it's actually cooling to the hot-natured pitta constitution. And those with a predominance of wind or vata, they can readily include ghee into their diet because it has all the opposite qualities of vata. It's a very great antidote to things like restlessness, nervousness, anxiety, overthinking, and it can really insulate the nerves and calm agitated behavior. It's a great source of regenerative medicine for the hair, the skin, the nails. It builds and nourishes the blood, lubricates the joints, and it's very nourishing for the eyes and is often used as a preventative for macular degeneration. It strengthens the metabolism, increases cellular nourishment and detoxification, enhances immune function, and it really makes a great anti-inflammatory for the digestive tract and, to be honest, throughout much of the body. And it can be used externally as a moisturizer, it can be used for treating wounds and burns, and it's really good as a massage oil. And research has actually shown that it does possess anti-cancer benefits as well. So it's really a systemic tonic for the whole being. The blood, the organs and soft tissues, the bones and bone marrow, joints and connective tissues, reproductive fluids, and even mental well-being. Quality is absolutely everything when it comes to ghee. Now, ghee is essentially like a hyper-concentrated form of milk, but without the milk solids. So it has a high concentration of all of these beneficial nutrients that we're talking about, but it's also going to have a very concentrated amount of toxins, antibiotics, anti-inflammatory drugs, and any other pharmaceutical drugs that may be present. Organic and grass-fed butter is how you avoid this from being an issue. And if you can get churned butter rather than butter produced through the modern extrusion method, then this is going to be the best choice, because this is how it was traditionally made, and it's this part of the process that really helps contribute towards enhancing our digestive fire. Plus, the dairy industry is pretty fucking horrible for the most part, so if you're going to include any dairy into your diet, you owe it to the animals that are providing the food to support farming practices that are going to be better for them. Oh man, on top of all the amazing health benefits, ghee smells and tastes absolutely incredible. So buy the best quality ghee that you can, or better yet, make your own, which we will do together in the next video.